And welcome everyone to another Buffaloes preview. Mark, no way to put it. That was a tough opening game for CU. What do they need to do to bounce back this week?
Yeah, just about everything. In fact, the number one thing I think that most concerned me after that 22-17 loss to Colorado State last week, offensive line play. Now, that's not an overly experienced group, and it's not as if they've got a bunch of veterans on that line, but there are guys who played up there who have played it before. And Eddie, that was the most disappointing thing. That's the number one thing they've got to do, I think, for next week against Sacramento State, is get better offensive line play. Run the football, which John Embry, Eric Bieniemy, all involved have said they want to be an identifying factor for this football team. That's got to get better.
And we all know you can't have the turnovers, the drops, so on and so forth. Your hands got to get better. Now, this Sacramento State team, not a name that strikes fear in the heart of Buff fans, but they could bring some athletes in being in the heart of California, couldn't they?
Yeah, without question. Keep in mind, this is a team that last year won on the road at Oregon State to open up the season. They're not afraid to go on the road in a big school, in a hostile environment. The other thing is, and I spent many years at a 1AA school years ago, those teams, when they come in, they get a lot of transfers, JUCO guys. They've got talent on the front line, or if you will, the first stringers. Just not a lot of depth a lot of times. So they can be very dangerous. It's a fast team. They play a 4-2-5 defense, a little bit different there. Very multiple offense, so it is going to be a dangerous team. And keep in mind, from Colorado's perspective, we saw a change defensively for the Buffaloes against the Rams when Ray Polk went down. He's not going to play. He's going to be out 2 to 3 weeks. It should be a fun one, though. Opener at Folsom Field for the Colorado Buffaloes. We'll hit the air at 11 o'clock with the Buffalo Stampede. The kickoff at 8:50 KOA. And just after 1 o'clock, of course, you can check out Andy Lindahl on Primetime Sports every night at 8:50 KOA when there's not Rockies baseball from 7 to 10. We'll talk to you Saturday on 850KOA.com.